far, 2011 has been a big year for Stack's Bowers Galleries. Newly formed out of the merger of two of America's most prominent auction companies, Stack's and Bowers & Morena. In addition to its highly popular Baltimore auctions, Stack's Bowers was selected as the official auctioneer of the prestigious A&A World's Fair of Money for the next 3 years. Stack's Bowers Galleries is carving out a big presence in the world of numismatics, and there are a number of reasons why. Stack's Bowers is synonymous with 3 words: experience, expertise, and service. In this video, we'll take a brisk walk through the various steps in the auction process and why the dedicated, experienced professionals at Stack's Bowers make such a big difference to both consignors and bidders. In short, we're here to help. To consign your coins to Stack's Bowers Galleries, call 1-800-458-4646 for the West Coast office or 1-800-566-2580 for the East Coast office. For more information on our world-class auctions, visit www.stacksbowers.com.
In today's world of rare coin auctions, you have many choices, and I like to think that Stack's Bowers Galleries is your best choice. Why do I say that? Well, I could say that because I'm part of the team, but beyond that, I'll talk about experience. Of the 6 most valuable coin collections ever sold at auction, including the very most valuable, the Eliasberg collection, Stack's Bowers Galleries and our antecedents, including me, in years past, have cataloged 5.
Well, one of the things about Stack's Bowers, and especially with the merger, we have covered every numismatic area there is to cover. We handle currency, we handle U.S. federal coinage, we handle obsolete currency, we handle tokens, metals, world and ancient coins, the whole spectrum of numismatics.
Being at a place like Stack's and Stack's Bowers, you tend to accumulate a lot of expertise with the exposure to so many wide areas of collecting fields, from just the straight U.S. coins to ancient coins, world coins, paper money, metals, and tokens. I've accumulated a working knowledge of all of those areas, so it allows me to interact with many consignors, answering questions and knowing when to tap my colleagues for help. Because we have many specialists on staff who know very specific areas and have been doing it for many decades and are widely recognized experts in their fields.
There's not a single coin in the U.S. series. We have Dave Bowers, and with Dave on board and our other U.S. experts, we have absolutely cataloged and handled every coin listed in the guidebook. And there's not a lot of firms that can say something of that magnitude. While I mentioned Dave here for a moment, obviously David Bowers is part of this organization and is as enthusiastic as ever about the hobby. And he, at the Stack's Bowers organization, is actually available to our clients. You know, he answers all his email, you know, he answers questions from 14-year-old teenagers just getting in the business to seasoned veteran collectors and connoisseurs. So I can't, that's an aspect of the Stack's Bowers organization that cannot be matched in any other firm.
I've been at this a long time, ever since since I've been a teenager, and I like to think that the collections that we have sold, the rarities we have sold, have done significantly better for the consignors than if they had been sold elsewhere.
It's very easy to consign to auction. Basically, in a nutshell, you say, I want to sell these things, and then we do everything else. We market them, we grade them, we catalog them, we photograph them, we put them online, we sell them to the world, and all it takes is for you, the client, to come to one of us as consignment directors and say, you know, can you please help me bring my collection to market? There's not a single thing that we don't handle for you. So you don't have to feel like you know what you have, because that's really the biggest opportunity we bring to the public. You don't need to really know what you have, because we identify it for you. Some of the nicest things that I have enjoyed over my career is working with people who found, a coin in grandma's closet and didn't realize that, maybe they had a rare variety, and maybe this $5,000 coin becomes a $50,000 coin. And that's what we do for the people who come to us to consign their coins. Consignors are paid 45 days after the auction date. There's always special circumstances though, and we are willing to work with the consignor and their special circumstances or special needs. We have a cash advance policy, which actually can be implemented from the day you consign your goods. So let's say you need a few extra dollars to build a porch on your house or take a short vacation. We can actually give you cash to spend right now while we do all of the work on your consignment. So we can, while we catalog, market, and sell your consignment, you have cash to work with, and then the balance comes 45 days after the sale. So we can address all of your cash needs. You asked about how do you know how is a consignor confident in the price that they receive for their items. All of our auctions are public sales. Our auctions are attended by collectors, they're attended by dealers, they're attended by other parties, and they're not only attended in our room, but people participate online from around the world. So your coin is going to realize it's not going to sneak out the back door with one private offer. It's going to be heavily competed for. The dealer community will not let a single item slip through the cracks, and prices realized at Stack's Bowers are as strong as they have ever been. Buying in auctions is easier than ever before. Technology has given us the opportunity to use live audio-video feed from the auction room. This helps the buyer who is confident and maybe has seen the material prior to the auction itself to avoid the expense of traveling in a hotel and going out to eat, and allows them to actually visually observe the auction taking place from the comfort of their office or home. To get involved with bidding from home, you simply go to the website, register, you're accepted, and you're able to bid. For someone who's new to numismatics, I always encourage everyone to at least attend one auction so that they get the feel of what it's like being in the auction room. It makes sense then when you go home and sit in front of your computer and you hear things, or maybe you don't see the whole auction room, but you at least get the feel and you know what's going on. We still accept the old-fashioned ways of bidding too. We still have people who manually receive the catalog in the mail, pull out their bid sheet, fill it out, and mail it to us. We take fax bids, we take phone bids. We have every aspect of bidding in the live auction room available to our clients.
What I recommend doing is, once you learn of the sale, it can be in a printed catalog or on the internet, look it over and see what's interesting to you, what gives, what might be a possession desire, like, hey, I'd like to own that token in my own collection, I'd like to own that piece of paper money. And if a sale has, let's say, 3,000 lots in it, there are probably maybe 500 that are of interest. If you collect large copper cents, perhaps silver coins of Switzerland are not of interest. Who knows? If you collect colonial coins, maybe you don't like paper money, but there will be things that you like, possibly a Morgan silver dollar or whatever. So concentrate on the things you like and make a little list of the things you'd like to own. In the grades, you probably have ideas of the grades you want. Do you want gem mint state 65 or 66, or do you want an economical VF20 of a certain coin? Make a list, and then look at the pictures carefully. If on the internet, look at the enlargement, you can see every little detail. If there's a little spot on the coin or a little scratch, the details are very discernible. Narrow your list down. Also consider your budget. You know, if you want to spend $20,000 in the sale, a fairly large amount of money, then you don't want to look at $5 million worth of coins or $1 million worth. You want to look at maybe less than $100,000 worth. There'll be possibilities. Formulate bids for them. If a coin is worth, let's say, $1,000, you might say, I want to bid $1,000. Or if the image shows it's a very nice one, perhaps with nice toning, nice strike, you might say, well, I'll bid $1,200. Why $1,200? Well, because if you get it at $1,200, you know what it looks like and you own it. If you don't get it at $1,200, you're still looking for one for a lesser price. Bid carefully, do your homework, and get an idea of what you'd like to pay. If it's something that comes up very infrequently, you might want to consult with a friend, consult beforehand with price lists, but get an idea of what you'd like to do. Then in front of the auction screen or in the auction room, attend the sale and bid up to the level you think is reasonable. People who have come to us in the past have universally been happy. Major collections, museums, government agencies, and I like to think that as the years move forward, that if you today are thinking of consigning to us coins, tokens, metals, or paper money, that our success will be your success, and that you'll have nice things to say when all is said and done.
And we hope that you contact one of us. Let us help. Let me help. Let Dave help. Let Chris help. Let one of us help you bring your collection to market.